Hello students. Today we are going to start chapter number 14, Statistic of 10th English Medium, NCERT. Chapter 14 contains some formula that related to mean, median and mode. In 9th standard, we have already discussed all these three terms and the formula related to it. But now we are in 10th standard. Then we have some difference in the sum, in the formula, and also little bit to the concept. 10th standard में आने के बाद थोड़ा बहुत difference आता है because 9th is somewhat small value or small data that we can easily solve by simple particular methods. Let recall that values that in 9th standard what we have done. हमने 9th standard में किया क्या था? तो in 9th standard we are using this one formula, that is x bar equal to sigma xi upon n. That is sigma xi is sum of observation. Sum of observations, and n is number of term. N is number of term. First of all, we will understand each and every formula, and then we will discuss or solve one or two sum to understand it. First formula that we have used in 9th standard is x bar equal to sigma xi upon n, and we know very well x bar is called mean. In 10th standard, we have to learn three more formula. Why three more formula? Because each and every formula give us very good idea or easy step to solve any type of questions. So first one is that is for ungrouped data, means any data is given, just 2, 4, 6, 8, anything that we can solve by first. Second one is direct method. Direct method means simply the multiplication of the given values, and all these three formula is related to group data because in this case fi and xi, these two values are present. Then what is fi? Fi is simply the number of observation, or xi is the mid value that we will discuss or obtain by solving on formula. Simply assumed mean method, the given formula is x bar equal to a plus sigma fi di upon sigma fi, di equal to xi minus a, and a is called assumed mean that we have to assume from the given question. Similarly, step deviation method, we know x bar equal to a, same assumed fi ui upon sigma fi. What is ui? That is xi minus a upon h into h. H is class length. Very easy. When we will discuss all these things after taking one or two sum, we can easily clear each and every concept. Similarly, median. In 9th standard, we have learned or discussed. हमने पहले भी इसको solve किया था कि for odd observation, m equal to n plus 2 term observation, n plus 1th observation or we can say that term. Similarly, for even observation, m equal to n by 2 term plus n plus 1 by 2 term by 2. Simply what they are saying, for this one, if we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we have value of n equal to 5, means 5 is an odd observation. So at that particular instance, we have to use this formula. But if we have, see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, 6 observation means n equal to 6. For even observation, we are using this formula. Now in 10th standard, we have some group data, and for group data, we have to use this particular formula. M equal to L plus N by 2 minus CF upon F into H, where L is median class, N by 2 means total number of observation divided by 2, CF is cumulative frequency, F is frequency of the median class, and H is the class length. And last, mode. In 9th standard, we simply know what is mode. So, any value coming or repeating more than 2, 3 or any times, we are saying that is a mode. But 10th standard, we have to remember this particular formula. Z equal to L plus F1 minus F0 upon 2F1 minus F0 minus F2 into H. So, where all these F1, F0, F2 are the frequency that is given in the F section, and L is the class where we select the value of F1, and H is the class length. When you remember all this formula, chapter 14 is quite easy. Now, first of all, today we will solve some problems regarding to mean by all of these three methods, and we can easily obtain how easy this chapter is. Okay, so we will start with the exercise 14.1. There is one example that we will use to solve two typical methods. First one for direct method, and second one assumed mean method. As we know, the formula for direct method is x bar equal to sigma fi xi upon sigma fi. So, जब मैंने बताया कि the value of class and fi, the value of class length and frequency, they will provide to us, and we have to solve the given example. So, how we are able to find the value of xi? So, for this one, see. So, xi equal to sum of lower boundary point plus upper boundary point by 2. So, what is lower boundary point? That is 15 plus 25 by 2. So, 15 plus 25, that is 40 by 2. When we solve it, we will get 20. So, we get 20. Similarly, for second one, we can easily solve it. Lower value is 25 and upper is 35 divided by 2. So, this typical value is 60. We will get 30. Easy. So, by this way, we can find the value of xi. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Xi is also called mid value. It is also called mid value. Simply, we have to obtain the mid value of the given class. So, we can easily obtain the value of xi. Now, see our formula. We have to obtain fi xi. We have value of fi. We have value of xi. हमारे पास दोनों वैल्यू है, fi भी है और xi भी है. But we require the multiplication of both the terms. So now, multiply these two typical values. 20 into 6, 120, 30 into 11, 330, 40 into 7, 280. Similarly, we can multiply each and every value. At last, just add all these values. We will get 13, 90. That's why I have written here sigma x fi xi. Sigma means summation of all the given terms. So, we get the value of sigma fi xi, that is 1390. Second term is sigma fi, means summation of all the given frequencies, that is 35. Now see, 1390 upon 35, we have solved it. We are getting, that is 278 by 7. At last, we are getting 39.71. This is the first method. Mostly students prefer this formula or this method. Why? Because simply we have to multiply and we will get the answer. But each and every method has some drawback. We have the value of fi and xi very small, they are not big values. But if the value of fi is very large, at that particular time we can use this method, but multiplication become too difficult. So at that particular time we can apply the second method, that is called assumed mean method. We can easily obtain this value by solving the given formula. See, question is same for both the questions. For both method we have taken the same question. Now see, assumed mean method, we have formula x equal to a plus sigma fi di sigma fi. So a is assumed mean. Assumed mean that we have to select by ourselves from xi mid value column or mid value section. So first of all we select a. So I have selected 50 as a. We can select a from any of them. हम किसी भी वैल्यू को a select कर सकते हैं. That is depend on us. We will get the same answer. After selecting a means we have a equal to 50. Now we will move forward. Now sigma fi di. Fi we know that is frequency. But what is di? Di equal to xi minus a. Now see here. Di equal to xi minus a. What is value of xi? That is 20. We have taken. What is value of a? 50. 20 minus 50, that is minus 30. Second case, 30 minus 50, we will get 20. Similarly, we can obtain all of these values. So we can easily solve this particular di equal to xi minus a. Now we have to multiply fi into di. Fi into di. So minus 30 into 6, 180, minus 20 into 11, minus 220, minus 10 into 7, 70. Similarly, we will multiply each and every value. Now, at this typical value, so addition of all this is minus 470, this one is 110. At last, we will get minus 360. This is value of sigma fi di. Easy? Now, see, we have value of a, we have value of fi di, and we have already the value of sigma fi, that is summation of all the frequencies. Put each and every value. 50 plus, this is minus 360 by 35. 50, 360 divided by 35, that is we are getting 10.29. We are getting the same answer. See, in the first case, we have same answer. In the second case, we have the same answer. Now the third method. Now third method we also apply for same question. इसी क्वेश्चन के लिए हम थर्ड मेथड भी अप्लाई करेंगे. ठीक है, देखो, वी आर टेकिंग द सेम क्वेश्चन, दैट वी आर नॉट डूइंग एनीथिंग मच मोर, बट simply we can solve it for the same one. Now sir, class and fi, we have the same question. Xi that we have obtained by adding the two values divided by 2. Now step deviation method equal to x bar equal to a plus sigma fi ui sigma fi into h. So again the same question arises in our mind. We have to select value of a. तो मैंने पहले ही बोला we can select A at any particular place. This is A. Now Fi into Ui. Then what is Ui? Ui equal to Xi minus A upon H. Now we will solve 1 or 2. After that we will get directly the answer. Now see, for the first case, Ui equal to Xi minus A. This is the rough work. You can solve anywhere. Xi, the given value is 20. What is A? Value of A is 50. And what is H? H that we have said, that is class length. So H equal to 25 minus 15, that is 10. So put 10 here. Now see, 20 minus 50 minus 30 by 10. Cut it, we are get minus 3. So first place minus 3. Similarly for second one, Xi equal to 30, A equal to 50 and H equal to 10. So minus 20 by 10. We are getting minus 2. Now for the third one, similarly we can solve 40 minus 50, that is minus 10 divided by 10. So we get minus 3, minus 2. Now third one, 50 minus 50, that is 0. For this one, 60 minus 50 by 10. So 10 by 10, we will get 1. 1, 2, 3. So when we are thinking, जब भी हम सोचते हैं ना, ये मेथड थोड़ा इजी है क्योंकि मल्टीप्लिकेशन बहुत ही छोटा हो जाता है. Now we will move further. We got the value of Ui. Now we require Fi into Ui. Fi into Ui. We have to multiply these two values. Fi, Ui. So 18, 22, 7, 0, 4, 4 and 3. So this is 11 and this one is minus 47. So we are getting minus 36. This is value of sigma Fi Ui. We have each and every value. We have value of A Fi Ui, sigma Fi and H. Put each and every value. So A equal to 50 plus minus 36 upon 35 into 10. So 50, cut this, 5 2 ja, 5 7 ja. Minus 72 by 7. That is 50 minus 10.29. We are getting 39.71. See, at last we got the same value. Same answer, that is 39.71. Means what we can say there? For the mean, when we are applying any method, direct method, step deviation method or assumed mean method, at last we are getting the same answer. So not to worry, you can apply any method at any particular instance. But one thing you have to remember, in the board, when they ask that solve the given question by using step deviation method only, then at that particular instance you have to apply step deviation method. ऐसा नहीं कि भाई स्टेप डेविएशन पूछा है डायरेक्ट मेथड से सॉल्व कर दिया. At that particular time they will provide you 0. Okay, so be careful. All the sums are very easy. When we are solved 2 or more than 2 sums, you will get very concept or easy idea how to solve it. Okay.